Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती राधा स्वामी नामिनी, नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिनी, नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौरभक्तवृंद, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती राधना स्वामी नामिनी, नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिनी, नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौरभक्तवृंद, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम
Hare Krishna. Are you able to hear me? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Raju Prabhu, you can take over in 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Then we can continue. Okay, Raju Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Is coming, Prabhuji.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
No,
For 2 minutes, Prabhuji.
I'll do
Mangalacharna.
I'll do Mangalacharna and this BG slokas, and we'll continue. Maybe I'll read one verse. Please pray for Ansini for our exams, you know. Yesterday she appeared one exam. Today also one exam is there. And every day, every other day, she is getting. So total 6 exams. Please pray for her. One time Hare Krishna chanting for her. Okay, can we do for her? One time.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Magyanaतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुलं गायत्री यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम् ओम पवित्रो वा सर्वावसङ्गतो दिव यस्मरे पुण्डरीकाक्षं सौभाग्याभ्यन्तरं शुचिः श्री विष्णु I'm just quickly reading this VG calendar, March 19th verses. Only one verse is there, 3.35. श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणा परधर्मा स्व अनुष्ठितात् स्वधर्मे निधनं श्रेया paradharmo bhayavaha. Now Lalit Mohan Prabhu is going to explode paradharma. Shreyan swadharmo viguna paradharmat swa anushtitat swadharme nidhanam shreya paradharmo bhayavaha. Mir chant Prabhu, translation? Lalit Mohan Prabhu?
No, Prabhu. No. No, you go ahead, Prabhu, please.
335.
Prabhu. This topics, I'm gonna take a lot of this thing today. But this thing you do, Prabhu, I don't want to open my mouth.
అయిపోతాయి క్లాస్ మొత్తం అయిపోతాయి మీరు ఓపెన్ చేస్తాం. So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, third chapter, 35th verse. Any Mata, please read.
Translation: It is far better to discharge one's prescribed duties, even though faultily, than another's duty perfectly. Distraction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duties, for to follow another's path is dangerous.
So ఇది వర్స్ రిసైడ్ చేయగానే లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు వచ్చారు. నార్మల్లీ ప్రిస్క్రైబ్డ్ డ్యూటీస్ అనేది బిగ్ క్వశ్చన్. We don't know what mode we situated. Sometimes acting in Rajoguna, sometimes acting in Tamaguna, sometimes very few times in Satvaguna. And according Guna and quality, Krishna created those varnas, right? Chatur Varnam, Maya system, Guna Karma Vipagasa. Right? What are the Chatur Varna? Four Varnas now. Four Varna and Ashtamas. What are the four Varnas? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So, sometimes it's very hard. Most of the times, struggle to find. So Krishna says here, mix it up. It doesn't have administrative qualities, but he don't want to rule. And he doesn't have what is that? Brahmanical qualities, but he wanted to do something. That's a mix up. It's hard to find those qualities. So 1 second, Prabhu. You can share, but let me quickly done this. It is far better to discharge once prescribed, even though faulty. than another duties perfectly. Distraction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in other duties. But to follow another path is dangerous. So Prabhupada written good purport. You can read later during the day. Thank you so much, devotees. So I will over to Raju Prabhu. He can continue. I'm making you host, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Dipamataji, please start.
Hare Krishna, Sarji Dandavat Pranam. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Your friend, your friend, the great sage Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, has already described the transcendental qualities of the Lord in his great work, the Mahabharata. But the whole idea is to draw the attention of the mass of people to Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Gita, through their strong affinity for hearing mundane topics. Purport. The great sage Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa is the author of all Vedic literature, of which his works Vedanta Sutra, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Mahabharata are very popular readings. As stated in Bhagavatam 1.4.25, Srila Vyasadeva compiled the Mahabharata for the less intelligent class of men who take more interest in mundane topics than in the philosophy of life. The Vedanta Sutra was compiled for persons already above the mundane topics who might already have tasted the bitterness of the so-called happiness of mundane affairs. The first aphorism of Vedanta Sutra is Athato Brahma Jigyasa. That is, only when one has finished the business of mundane inquiries in the marketplace of sense gratification can one make relevant inquiries regarding Brahman, the transcendence. Those persons who are busy with the mundane inquiries which fill the newspapers and other such literatures are classified as Stri Shudra Dvija Bandhus, or women, the laborer class, and unworthy sons of the higher classes, Brahmana, Kshatriya, and Vaishya. Such less intelligent men cannot understand the purpose of Vedanta Sutra, although they may make a show of studying the sutras in a perverted way. The real purpose of Vedanta Sutra is explained by the author himself in the Srimad Bhagavatam, and anyone trying to understand Vedanta Sutra without reference to Srimad Bhagavatam is certainly misguided. Such misguided persons who are interested in the mundane affairs of philanthropic and altruistic work under the misconception of the body as the self could better take advantage of the Mahabharata, which was specifically compiled by Srila Vyasadeva for their benefit. The great author has compiled the Mahabharata in such a way that the less intelligent class of men who are more interested in mundane topics may read the Mahabharata with a great relish, and in the course of such mundane happiness can also take advantage of Bhagavad Gita, the preliminary study of Srimad Bhagavatam or the Vedanta Sutra. Srila Vyasadeva had no interest in writing a history of mundane activities other than to give less intelligent persons a chance for transcendental realization through Bhagavad Gita. Vidra's reference to the Mahabharata indicates that he had heard of the Mahabharata from Vyasadeva, his real father, while he was away from home and was touring the places of pilgrimage. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Raj Prabhu, important shloka Prabhu. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
This shloka actually tells that the 11th, the previous yesterday, last one which we have read, and today this one. These two, they glorifies the qualities of Krishna Katha. Okay. In 3.5.11 we have studied that. Okay. Geharatim Chinnati. Okay. What is that? Krishna Katha cuts off family affection, but not the responsibilities. Okay. So yesterday, our Chandramouli Prabhu asked one question that how to balance both, means how to do both, having responsibility at the same time not having affection, not developing affection, how to do that. So I was referring my book yesterday. So my counselor, he told one thing, one liner, which was very striking at that point of time, but we have forgot as time passed. He said that, If you want to increase your responsibility, what you should do is, the more you should accept your karma. He said that the more you accept your karma, you take to that extent the responsibility of yours. And for not getting affected by that responsibility or with the relations, what you should do, the more you have realized that you are a soul, not the body, to that extent you will not be affected with the relations. So these are the two things. And he said that this is the quotation which I have taken from what is it? Jiva Goswami something. He has said something. Okay, from Jiva Goswami's books he has quoted, but he said that he didn't realize this, but he is just quoting in that context. You know, having the responsibility, taking the responsibility, and not getting affected with the relations. How is that possible? We should accept our karma, that responsibility which we have got in this material world now through the family or through the business or through whatever it is, through our jobs. That is the karma. Through our karma, it has been achieved or it has been given to us. We should accept it the way it is. And how we will not get affected by those things? We will not get affected because when we realize that we are the soul, and for that, what we should do? Chanting and Krishna Katha. When we do these two daily, then we will not get affected by the relations. Okay. But at the same time, we will be responsible because we are accepting the karma what has been given to us because of our past activities. Okay, and this 13th shloka, this again glorifies the Krishna Katha. Okay, what does Krishna Katha do? It develops the indifference towards the material activities or towards the material relations. It develops the indifference, and at the same time, okay, the last word, Ashuddhate. Ashuddhate means at once it cuts off. At once it cuts off all the miseries which we have. So what does Krishna Katha do? It develops indifference and it makes us remember the Lord, and at the same time it cuts off the miseries which we have. Okay. So this verse goes like this. Sa shraddha-dhanasya vivardhamana virattimanyatra karoti pumsaha hare padanu smriti nirvatasya.
I think not this one, Prabhu.
Huh?
I think not this one, no? The other one, right? 11th
No, this
one.
one, 13th. 13th will actually increase the indifference and remembrance from. Okay. Sa shraddha-dhanasya vivardhamana virattimanyatra karoti pumsaha hare padanusmriti nirvritasya samasta dukkha-pyayamashu datte. Okay. This is how it goes. The line by line. Okay. Shraddha-dhanasya means those topics of Krishna, Sa Shraddha Dhanasya, whoever develops the taste, okay, or whoever is very anxious to hear what? That Krishna Katha, Vivardhamana, okay, gradually increasing. What will they gradually increase? Viraktim, Virakta. Virakta means indifference, okay. Virakta kalguddam, material world of material, anything sloga. Anyatra karoti pumsaha. Virakti towards what? Anyatra, other all activities. And pumsaha. Pumsaha means for those who is engaged in what? Shraddha-dhanasya sa. Shraddha-dhanasya sa means very anxiously hearing Krishna Katha. What does he develop? Virakti manyatra. Okay. All other things he will develop virakti. Hare padanusmriti. And whoever remembers, the one who remembers Haripada means the lotus feet of the Lord or his activities. What does he develop? Nivritasya.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
He will achieve what? Samasta dukkapyayam ashudhatte. ఈ దుఃఖాలు ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో వాడికి మొత్తం జీవితంలో ఉన్న మొత్తం దుఃఖాలను ఆశుధత్తే, which will get cut off. Vidura is telling this, and he has hell lot of responsibilities than what we have in our own lives, because he is the one who always guides Dhritarashtra, and he is the person who guides such a personality who is not ready to hear any of his advices. That was his position. Okay, so you might come to know how frustrated he would have been. So that personality is saying that whoever develops this, the taste of hearing Krishna Katha, what happens? One is viraktim, the indifference, it will develop. And whoever remembers this again and again, the Krishna Padanusmriti, then what happens? Samasta dukkapyayam ashudhatte. All dukkhas in this material world will get cut off immediately. Okay. Now you might have been thinking, then this will be very, very dangerous for us to develop a taste, because the what we say, the daily activities which we are doing, like earning money and taking care of the family, we will go away from this immediately. No, that is not going to happen. Okay. Krishna assures, for us it will happen very gradually. Okay. For people like us, it will happen very, very gradually. And what happens if we have desire to hear Krishna Katha? Krishna will facilitate us, or he will give us that time to hear Krishna Katha every day. Okay, this will happen for those people who are very anxious to hear Krishna Katha. If it does not happen, Krishna will facilitate us with the time, proper time every day, so that we can hear Krishna Katha. Okay, he will gradually take us to that path. It will not be very sudden for us. Okay, because if anything happens very sudden for us, we will give up everything. Means we will give up Krishna Katha only. We will give up Krishna consciousness only. So for us, it is not going to happen very suddenly. For us, Krishna will facilitate us to hear Krishna Katha every day. Okay, that is going to happen for us if we have desire to hear Krishna Katha. Prabhu, whatever Mataji, whoever turn, she can go ahead. Do you want to recite this once?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Please recite this after me. Every line one time only. Okay, then whole shloka once. Sashraddhanasya vivardhamana.
Sashraddhanasya vivardhamana.
Viraktimanyatra karoti pumsaha.
Viraktimanyatra karoti pumsaha.
Hare padanusmriti nirvritasya.
Hare padanusmriti nirvritasya.
Samasta dukkapyayamaashu datte.
Samasta dukkapyayamaashu datte.
Okay, now whole shloka together once. Sashraddhanasya vivardhamana viraktimanyatra karoti pumsaha. Hare padanusmriti nirvritasya samasta dukkapyayamashu datte. Please go ahead.
Sashraddhanasya vivardhamana viraktimanyatra karoti pumsaha. Hare padanusmriti nirvritasya samasta dukkapyayamaashu datte.
Yes, Prabhu. You can go ahead.
Samyukta Mataji, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: for one who is anxious to engage constantly in hearing such topics, Krishna Katha gradually increases his indifference towards all other things. Such constant remembrance of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna by the devotee who has achieved transcendental bliss vanquishes all his miseries without delay. Purport: we must certainly know that on the absolute plane, Krishna Katha and Krishna are one and the same. The Lord is the absolute truth, and therefore his name, form, quality, etc., which are all understood to be Krishna Katha, are non-different from him. Bhagavad Gita, being spoken by the Lord, is as good as the Lord himself. When a sincere devotee reads Bhagavad Gita, this is as good as seeing the Lord face to face in his personal presence. But this is not so for the mundane wrangler. All the potencies of the Lord are there when one reads Bhagavad Gita, provided it is read in the way recommended in the Gita by the Lord himself. One cannot foolishly manufacture an interpretation of Bhagavad Gita and still bring about transcendental benefit. Anyone who tries to squeeze some artificial meaning or interpretation from Bhagavad Gita for an ulterior motive is not Shraddhadhana Pumsa, one engaged anxiously in bona fide hearing of Krishna Katha. Such a person cannot derive any benefit from reading Bhagavad Gita, however great a scholar he may be in the estimation of a layman. The Shraddhadhana or faithful devotee can actually derive all the benefits of Bhagavad Gita, because by the omnipotency of the Lord, he achieves the transcendental bliss which vanquishes attachment and nullifies all concomitant material miseries. Only the devotee, by his factual experience, can understand the import of this verse spoken by Vidura. The pure devotee of the Lord enjoys life by constantly remembering the lotus feet of the Lord by hearing Krishna Katha. For such a devotee, there is no such thing as material existence, and the much advertised bliss of Brahmananda is like a fig for the devotee who is in the midst of the transcendental ocean of bliss. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Please read, Mataji.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation: O sage, persons who because of their sinful activities are averse to the topics of transcendence and thus ignorant of the purpose of the Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, are pitied by the pitiable. I also pity them because I see how their duration of life is spoiled by eternal time, while they involve themselves in presentations of philosophical speculation, theoretical ultimate goals of life, and different modes of ritual. Purport: according to the modes of material nature, there are three kinds of relationships between human beings and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Those who are in the modes of ignorance and passion are averse to the existence of the God, or else they formally accept the existence of God in the capacity of an order supplier. Above them are those who are in the mode of goodness. Above them are those who are in the mode of goodness. The second class of men believe the Supreme Brahman to be impersonal. They accept the cult of bhakti, in which hearing of Krishna Katha is first item, as a means and not the end. Above them are those who are pure devotees. They are situated in the transcendental stage above the mode of material goodness. Such persons are decidedly convinced that the name, form, fame, qualities, etc. of the personality of Godhead are non-different from one another on the absolute plane. For them, hearing of the topics of Krishna is equal to meeting with him face to face. According to this class of men who are situated in pure devotional service to the Lord, the highest goal of human life is Purushartha, devotional service to the Lord, the real mission of life. The impersonalists, because they engage in mental speculation, have no faith in personality of Godhead, have no business hearing the topics of Krishna. Such persons are pitiable for the first class pure devotees of the Lord. The pitiable impersonalists pity those who are influenced by the moods of ignorance and passion, but the pure devotees of the Lord take pity on them, both because both waste their most valuable time in the human form of life, in false pursuits, namely sense enjoyment and material speculative presentations of different theories and goals of life. Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
like
Mataji.
I have one doubt here. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I'm just getting a call. Huh? I'll just talk to you within a second, Mataji.
Okay, I will ask at the end, Prabhuji, then. Raju Prabhuji, you can ask somebody to continue.
It is the Mataji. Panchakara అన్నారు కదా మళ్ళీ మిస్ అయిపోతుంది.
Yes, Mataji. Go ahead, Mataji.
Prabhuji అంటే నాకు ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఈ డౌట్, ప్లీజ్ ఇది అంటే డమ్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే ప్లీజ్ ఫర్గివ్ మీ. అంటే ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది ఉంటారు కదా ప్రభుజీ, దే డోంట్ ఈవెన్ గెట్ ఎనీ నాలెడ్జ్, లైక్ అంటే వాళ్ళకి ఎవరు చెప్పే వాళ్ళు ఉండరు కదా, లైక్ ది గాడ్ గోల్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఇలా అనేసి అని. అంటే ఇక్కడ సెగ్రిగేట్ చేశారు కదా, మోడ్ ఆఫ్ ఇగ్నరెన్స్, ప్యాషన్ అండ్ మోడ్ ఆఫ్ గుడ్నెస్ పీపుల్ అని చెప్పేసి అని. సో దే ఆర్ గుడ్, అంటే వాళ్ళ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతారు, బట్ దే అంటే లైక్ దే మోస్ట్లీ వర్షిప్ లార్డ్ శివ, అంటే మా లైఫ్ బాగుంటే చాలు అన్నట్టు ఉంటారు కదా. లైక్ వై ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ బికాస్ ఇఫ్ దే కమ్ విత్ దట్ మోడ్ ఆఫ్ నేచర్ ఆర్
They don't come with that,
ఇప్పుడు
Mataji. They
మనకి
want that actually. They will it. వాళ్ళ అది కాదు. Because that is what is wrong there. Krishna plays them accordingly. అంటే వాళ్ళని మూడు అనుకోకూడదు, బట్ దట్ ఈస్ ఆ ఫేజ్ లో ఉన్నారు అనమాట, లైఫ్ లో ఆ ఫేజ్ లో ఉన్నారు. సో వాళ్ళకి ఓన్లీ హోప్ ఏంటంటే అజ్ఞాత సుకృతి. తెలుసు తెలియకో ఏదో ఒకటి చేస్తారు కదా, తెలుసు తెలియకో ఒకరికి సేవ చేసేయడం కానీ, ప్రసాదం తీసేసుకోవడం కానీ, అజ్ఞాత వితౌట్ నోయింగ్ ఏదైనా చేస్తారు కదా, అదొక్కటే హోప్ మాతది. అండ్ వాళ్ళకి ఎందుకు ఎక్కదు అంటే బికాస్ దే డోంట్ నో, బికాస్ దే డోంట్ వాంట్ టు. అంటే చెప్పేవాళ్ళు ఉండరా అంటే వాళ్ళకి నిజంగా కొంచెమైనా కొంచెమైనా ఉంటే మటుకు కృష్ణ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్, దర్ ఇస్ నో డౌట్. బట్ ఇఫ్ their desire is very very strong to enjoy this world, to be happy in this material world, no, Krishna will let them be like that. మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఇదేనా? కొంచెం మందికి తెలియక అని అంటున్నారా మీరు?
అంటే ఆప్షన్ కూడా రాదు కదా ప్రభుజీ, కొంతమంది లైక్ దే డోంట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్, అంటే లైక్ ఇలా నాలెడ్జ్ షేరింగ్ తెలుసుకోవడం, బికాస్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ అన్ఎడ్యుకేటెడ్, వాళ్ళకి చదవడం రాదు.
No, it's not like that, Mataji. See, it is because of their desire. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి జీవితంలో ఎప్పుడు కృష్ణ కథ దొరకలేదు అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు వద్దనుకున్నారు అన్నమాట. ఏదో ఒక లైఫ్ లో వాళ్ళు వద్దనుకున్నారు, లేకపోతే ఏదో చేశారు, అందుకని వాళ్ళకి దొరకలేదు అంతే. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్, జస్ట్ లైక్ చూడండి, యాక్చువల్లీ ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నది ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అంటే, గాడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దయామయ. ఓకే, దట్స్ హౌ ఇట్ లీడ్స్ టు, దట్స్ వేర్ ఇట్ లీడ్స్ టు. ఎందుకంటే ఆయన అందరికీ ఈక్వల్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయట్లేదు అన్నట్టు. అట్లా ఉండదు మాతల్లి. హీ ప్రొవైడ్స్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్, బట్ బికాస్ దేర్ డిజైర్ వాజ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ నాట్ టు హియర్ కృష్ణ కదా, దే ఆర్ ప్లేస్డ్ ఇన్ సచ్ సిచ్యుయేషన్ మాతల్లి.
ఓకే,
సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ లాట్ బీయింగ్ partial or impartial, but it because their desire was very strong not to hear Krishna katha. మనకు కూడా మాతాజీ ఎంతమంది వస్తే ఎంతమంది నిలబడతారు మాతాజీ? కొత్త క్లాస్ లేదని తీసుకున్నా ఉంటే ఎంతమందిని తీస్తే ఎంతమంది నిలబడతారు చెప్పండి?
ఎస్ యాక్చువల్లీ ద సేమ్ డౌట్ ప్రభుజీ. ఇంకొకటి కూడా నాకు ఏంటంటే లైక్ మనం ఎంత ఎన్విఎస్ అయి ఉంటే, లైక్ we say that Vaikunta is a place where there are no miseries, anta akkada anta baguntundi, but still we fall down here ante like how much we are envious of God. And
so no, whatever happened is happened. చెప్పండి మాది అలా
enviousness మళ్ళీ మొత్తం కంప్లీట్ గా జీరో అయితేనే లైక్ ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ ఓకే ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ 16 rounds of chanting, బట్ అంటే నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే లైక్ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే మళ్ళీ మనం ఎంత ప్యూర్, లైక్ అది ఒక శ్లోకం ఉంటది కదా ప్రభుజీ, త్రినాథపి సునీచేన తరోరపి సహేన, అంటే నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది లైక్ వెన్ వి బికమ్ టు దట్ స్టేజ్ ఆర్ వి ఎలిజిబుల్ టు గో దేర్? లేదు, నేను 16 rounds చేస్తున్నాను, బట్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ట్రీటింగ్ ఎవ్రీబడి యాజ్ సూపర్ సోల్. అంటే లైక్ వాట్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ విల్ బి దేర్ to go to
Mataji, that is actually in Krishna's hand and our prarabdha. We don't know what our prarabdha is, Mataji. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మన ప్రారంభ ఓన్లీ ఒక్క జన్మతోనే అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి, ఆయన తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతారు మనల్ని, నో డౌట్. ఓకే, బట్ ఇఫ్ వీ హ్యావ్ స్టిల్ సమ్ డిజైర్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ వెరీ ఇన్నర్ మోస్ట్ అండ్ విచ్ డజంట్ కమ్ అవుట్, and we are attached to get chanting and all. So Krishna will make us go through the desires also happily, okay, along with Krishna consciousness, and then he will take us. అది ఎట్లా ఉన్నది అనేది మనకు తెలియదు మాతాజీ, బట్ నేను విన్నది ఏంటంటే గౌరవ్ ప్రభు ఆల్వేస్ టెల్స్ దిస్, ఓకే. సో వీ డోంట్ నో వాట్ అవర్ ప్రారబ్ధ ఈస్, బట్ వాట్ వీ నో ఈస్ టు చాంట్ ప్రాపర్లీ. And he says that 99% of our spiritual life is based on chanting only, chanting properly. But he also says we cannot do that. Chanting properly, it's the toughest thing, we cannot do that. But what is in our hands is that 1%. This 1% accumulates to all other activities in Krishna consciousness. So if 1% ఏంటంటే, for some people it is Krishna Katha, for some people it is Seva, for some people it is some other thing other than chanting, So according to your swabhava, if you catch hold of that one thing, by Krishna's mercy, you will get this 99%. And that last 1 second is sufficient for Krishna to take you at the point of your death. So this is what Gaurang Prabhu often quotes actually, that we don't know what our prarabdha is, and 99% of our life, spiritual life is dependent on the chanting, and we cannot do chanting properly. So that 1% we focus upon. Okay, if we focus on that 1%, this 99% is the daya of Krishna. And if we are eligible, last 1 second is enough for us to take him back
అంటే
to
నాకు
Godhead.
మెయిన్ గా డౌట్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అంటే, లైక్ బీయింగ్ గృహస్థ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డీల్ విత్ మెటీరియలిస్టిక్ పీపుల్. లైక్ అంటే మనం ఎంత చాంటింగ్ చేసినా ఒకనొక సినారియోలో లైక్ అంటే కంప్లీట్ మోడ్ ఆఫ్ గుడ్నెస్ తో వాళ్ళతో బిహేవ్ చేస్తామా బేస్డ్ ఆన్ సిచ్యుయేషన్. అలా చేయకుండా లైక్ నాకు ఒక్కొక్కసారి అంటే లైక్ వాళ్ళని బేస్ చేసుకొని మన రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చిందంటే మళ్ళీ నాకు క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుంది, లైక్ ఐ బీయింగ్ గుడ్, అంటే నేను చాంటింగ్ చేస్తూ నేను గుడ్ చేస్తున్నానా, ఇది నాకు ఎలిజిబిలిటీ అవుతుంది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ వెన్ ఐఎమ్ డీలింగ్ విత్ ద మెటీరియలిస్టిక్ పీపుల్?
No Mataji, అది మెచ్యూరిటీ అంటారు కదా, as time progresses you will get it Mataji. అది Mataji, still now we should be very, very thankful to Krishna that at least our spouses are understanding us. Okay, many of my friends Mataji who are my placemates, they are not that lucky as I am or as we are in our call. At least our spouses are allowing us to attend these classes or whatever it is. That also doesn't happen Mataji to many of the devotees. So we should be thankful at least our spouse with whom we will spend a lot of our time, at least they are understandable. Okay, and materialistic people antara slow ga Mataji, when you develop the taste in Bhagavatam and in chanting, వాళ్ళతో మీరు ఈ ఉంటాయి కదా ఇంటరాక్షన్స్ అవి తగ్గించుకుంటూ వచ్చేస్తారనమాట. ఆల్సో వెన్ యూ గో అండ్ మీట్ దెమ్, లోపల నుంచి మీకు చెప్పేస్తూ ఉంటుంది, మనకు సింక్ అవ్వట్లేదు రీడు, మనకు సింక్ అవ్వట్లేదు, లోపల నుంచి వచ్చేస్తాం Mataji. అండ్ యూ విల్ బి వెరీ కాషియస్, ఎంత దాకా మాట్లాడాలి, అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వర్డ్ ఆఫ్ యూ విల్ బి మీటర్డ్. ఓకే, అది వస్తుంది Mataji ఓన్లీ వెన్ యూ డెవలప్ టేస్ట్ ఇన్ శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం, కృష్ణ కథ అండ్ చాంటింగ్ లో టేస్ట్ అనేది మొత్తం Mataji యాక్చువల్లీ నేను చూసినంత వరకు అది చాలా కష్టం. యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు యాక్చువల్లీ చాలా కష్టం యాక్చువల్లీ చాంటింగ్ లో
లైక్ ఎంత లైక్ హౌ మచ్ ఐ ఫోకస్ టు హియర్ ద మంత్ర, అంటే లైక్ వెన్ ఐ డూ ఇట్ ఇన్ ద మార్నింగ్.
No, I cannot speak anything more on that Mataji, because myself I am struggling a lot, and I struggle till my end, because that is what I am. But what I like is this book reading, Krishna Katha, hearing and all these things. So I focus more on these things, and as I promised to my guru, I will do 16 rounds. I will try, but it is becoming very tough for me. But this other things which I'm developing taste, I will do that. So danvalla entante at least Krishna is guiding me many times whenever whenever I deal with materialists. Okay, this is your boundary, you should not go beyond this, especially talking with the opposite sex, and especially when dealing with the materialistic people. You should really know your boundaries and you should cut it there only, and that we will develop when we develop the taste in Krishna Katha Mataji. అంతరాత్మ ఉంటుంది కదా, దట్ విల్ గైడ్ యూ. బాబు ఆగ్నాయన ఇక్కడ ఆపింగ్ అని వచ్చేస్తుంది అనమాట. you are crossing your limits అని చెప్పేస్తారు. ఫర్ దట్ డైలీ శ్రవణ, డైలీ రీడింగ్ ఇవి ఇంపార్టెంట్ మాతాజీ, అండ్ చాంటింగ్ ఇవి ఇంపార్టెంట్ మాతాజీ. వస్తుంది మాతాజీ, అది చాలా స్లో అండ్ స్టడీ ప్రాసెస్, బట్ ద ప్రాసెస్ ఇస్ ప్యూర్. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ స్టిక్ టు ద ప్రాసెస్, దట్స్ ఇట్. అది ఆడంటాడు కదా, బ్యాలెన్స్, రోప్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అప్పుడు ఇటు వెళ్తూ ఉంటాడు, బట్ సమ్హౌ ఆర్ అదర్ హీ విల్ స్టెప్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఎవ్రీ స్టెప్. ఆ రోప్ మీద ఉంటాడు కదా. ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే మనం ఒకసారి చాలా డౌన్ లో ఉంటాం కేసులో, ఒకసారి చాలా అప్ లో ఉంటాం. బట్ వీ షుడ్ రిమెంబర్ వీఆర్ ఆన్ ద రోప్. ఓకే, somehow or other we should balance and step one by one to reach that. ప్రాసెస్ అనేది చాలా 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 ఇంపార్టెంట్ అన్నమాట. ఏదేమైనా కానీ ప్రాసెస్ లో ఉండాలి, అది డిసైడ్ అయితే చాలు.
అదే అంటే ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే లైక్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి సారీ ప్రభుజీ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ రిలవెంట్, బట్ ఐఎమ్ థింకింగ్ టు ఆస్క్ సిన్స్ మెనీ డేస్, లైక్ అంటే కొన్ని డేస్ ఐఎమ్ ఫీలింగ్ లైక్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ గుడ్ ఇన్ స్పిరిచువల్ ప్రోగ్రెస్, బట్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఏమవుతుందంటే లైక్ ఐఎమ్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ అవ్వట్లేదేమో, లైక్ వై ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ టైమ్ టు రీడ్. ఏదో ఒక దాంట్లో ఏదో ఒకటి వచ్చి ఎందుకు అంటే లైక్ ఎందుకు ప్రభుజీ అంటే అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ వెన్ వీఆర్ బిలీవింగ్ దట్ కృష్ణ, ఎందుకు ఇటు స్పిరిచువల్ ఫాల్ డౌన్ అండ్ అప్స్ అండ్ డౌన్ అనేది వస్తూ ఉంటది అని. బికాస్ వీ డూ
No, it's not like doing aparad, because of our previous inclinations. So we should accept it actually, and we should go through that. దాంతో పాటు వెళ్ళాలి మనం, మనకు డౌన్ అయినా కానీ దాంతో పాటు వెళ్ళాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఫ్రమ్ దట్ బికమింగ్ డౌన్ వీ షుడ్ యాక్సెప్ట్, యా దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ మై ప్రారబ్ధ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ, దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ యామ్ అర్లియర్. Okay, even though I know that Krishna Katha is the highest, or Krishna consciousness is the highest thing, my prarabdha is actually affecting me. That is because of my prarabdha I am going through this. Let it be, that's it. Still going through, going forward, ante. And don't try to negate it, don't try to negate those feelings very strongly. ఎందుకంటే మైండ్ అనేది మనల్ని ఎట్లా ట్రాప్ చేస్తుందంటే, if you are so strong negating those negative feelings, then what happens? You will get attracted to it. So let it be, let it come and let it affect you, but still stick to the process. That's it. Slowly, steadily, slowly, steadily. It will take a lot of years, Mataji. But Krishna is very merciful to us that he has given at least 60 years to us. Okay? If those accidental deaths doesn't approach us, he has given, see, accidental deaths will happen to 1 or 2%, but some 90 to 95% at least of our lifetime, it is 60 years. Okay, అది మనసులో పెట్టుకొని మనం ముందుకెళ్దాం. ఎందుకంటే we didn't yet completed Bhagavatam, we didn't yet completed any of our responsibilities, so we are hoping at least that Krishna might give us the time and we utilize ఇది అనుకుని, and in this process we will always, our prarabdha will always affect us, and we should go through this, we should go along with it. There is no upayam లేదు మాతాజీ. కానీ ఏంటంటే ఇగో ఇప్పుడు ఈ శ్లోకాస్ ఉన్నాయి చూసారా, విదుర వాట్ హీ వాస్ టెలింగ్, కృష్ణ కథ ఏమేం చేస్తుంది, ఇట్ విల్ కట్ ద నాట్స్, కట్ ద ఫ్యామిలీ ఎఫెక్షన్స్, and it will make us, whoever remembers this will at once leave the virakti, will get the virakti. Okay, these things we should slowly and steadily go ahead in our life. ఉంటాయి మాట నెగిటివ్ థింగ్స్ అనేది మనం ఎఫెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది కంపల్సరీ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ ప్రారబ్ధ. We should go along, get along with that. That's it. But one thing is sure, if you develop the taste towards Krishna do is, he will give you facility. He will give you facility to hear his katha. How it will happen, only he knows, and you will come to know. Okay, even though if you are in very odd situation, he will facilitate you to hear more Krishna katha. That is there, that he will do, no doubt in it. Sorry if I have gone very long today, but I have decided today because today, the topics which we are going through is the hearer is asking and very choosy that what he should hear. Okay, no other topics but only Krishna katha. This is what he is telling to Maitreya, and he is glorifying what does Krishna katha do. Okay, so That's why I have taken a lot of time today. But there is very important chapter 3.5, Vidura's questions to Maitreya. So now you understood now where we are in Bhagavatam. You all know now. You all got to know the track where we are. Mana Hare Krishna. Okay. We'll go ahead with the shloka. We'll go ahead with the reading, Prabhu, if we have time.
Sure. Yeah, yes, Prabhuji. We'll read at least one time. Yeah. Yeah. Vani Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Dandavat Mataji. Please read, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Translation, O Maitreya, O friend of the distressed, the glories of the Supreme Lord can alone do good for people all over the world. Therefore, just as bees collect honey from flowers, kindly describe the essence of all topics, the topics of the Lord. Perfect. There are many topics for different persons in different modes of material nature, but the essential topics are those in relationship with the Supreme Lord. Unfortunately, materially affected conditioned souls are more or less averse to topics of the Supreme Lord, because some of them do not believe in the existence of God and some of them believe only in the impersonal feature of the Lord. In both cases, there is nothing for them to say of God. Both the non-believers and the impersonalists deny the essence of all topics. Therefore, they engage in topics of relativity in various ways, either in sense gratification or in mental speculation. For the pure devotees like Vidura, the topics of both the Mundaners and the mental speculators are useless in all respects. Thus Vidura requested Maitreya to talk of the essence only, the talks of Krishna and nothing else.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rashmi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
Translation and purport given by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kindly chant all those superhuman transcendental activities of the Supreme Controller, the personality of Godhead, who accept incarnations fully equipped with the potency for the full manifestation and maintenance of the cosmic creation. Purport. Vidura was undoubtedly very eager to hear about Lord Krishna in particular, but he was overwhelmed because Lord Krishna had just passed away from the visible world. He therefore wanted to hear about him in his Purusha incarnations, which he manifests with full potencies for the creation and maintenance of the cosmic world. The activities of the Purusha incarnation are but an extension of the activities of the Lord. This hint was given by Vidura to Maitreya because Maitreya could not decide which part of the activities of Lord Krishna should he chant it.
We have completed this section, Prabhuji. So we are moving to this section 70 to 21. Maitreya Rishi honored Vidura and expressed gratitude. This section. Yeah. You are the son of Vyasadeva. You are Yamaraja himself. The Lord left instruction with me for you. Hare Krishna, Madhavi Mataji, Hare Krishna, please read.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
Yeah. Translation. Sukadeva Goswami said, the great sage Maitreya Muni, after honoring Vidura very greatly, began to speak at Vidura's request for the greatest welfare of all people. Purport. The great sage Maitreya Muni is described here as Bhagavan because he surpassed all ordinary human beings in learning and experience. Thus, his selection of the greatest welfare service for the world is considered authoritative. The all-inclusive welfare service for the entire human society is devotional service to the Lord. And as requested by Vidura, the sage described the same very appropriately.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Sirisha, can you read?
Hare Krishna. Translation. Sri Maitreya said, O Vidura, all glory unto you. You have inquired inquired from me of the greatest of all goodness, and thus you have shown your mercy both to the world and to me, because your mind is always absorbed in thoughts of the transcendence. Purport. Maitreya Muni, who was experienced in the science of transcendence, could understand that Vidura's mind was fully absorbed in transcendence. Adokshaja means that which transcends the limits of sense perception or sensuous experience. The Lord is transcendental to our sense experience, but he reveals himself to the sincere devotee. Because Vidura was always absorbed in thought of the Lord, Maitreya could estimate Vidura's transcendental value. He appreciated the valuable inquiries of Vidura and thus thanked him with great honor.
Hare Krishna, Sapan Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Please read.
O Vidura, it is not at all wonderful that you have so accepted the Lord without deviation of thought, for you were born from the semen of Vyasadeva. Purport. The value of great parentage and noble birth is elevated here in connection with birth of Vidura. The culture of a human being begins when the father invests his semen in the womb of the mother. According to his status of work, a living entity is placed in a particular father's semen, and because Vidura was not an ordinary living entity, he was given the chance to be born from the semen of Vyasa. The birth of a human being is a great science, and therefore reformation of the act of impregnation according to the Vedic ritual called Garbhadana Samskara is very important for generating good population. The problem is not to check the growth of population, but to generate good population on the level of Vidura, Vyasa, Maitreya. There is no need to check the growth of population if the children are born as human beings with all precautions regarding their birth. So-called birth control is only vicious, not only vicious, but also useless. Hare Krishna.
So, Prabhuji, Lalitmal Prabhuji, can you explain a little in detail, Prabhuji, what is here?
Prabhu, just ask, is everyone interested? Actually, because I'm speaking a lot today, they might have been going somewhere else also. Okay.
Prabhuji, tell us, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, very useful.
Actually,
Prabhuji,
Very
please
useful,
continue.
Prabhuji. Discussions are very useful.
No, what do you want, Prabhu? About the birth of Vidura or about the population growth? What do you need?
This population growth. Last line, Prabhuji means.
Yeah. See,
So అక్కడ
population growth.
precautions ఉంది ప్రభుజీ అంటే ఏంటి?
అంటే యాక్చువల్లీ ప్రభు గర్భధారణ సంస్కారం మనం ఇప్పుడు ప్రోజనీని కావాలనుకునేటప్పుడు దానికి ఒక ప్రాసెస్ ఉంటుంది ప్రభు, గర్భధారణ సంస్కారం. ఓకే, మన కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్నెస్ లో అది ఎట్లా చేస్తాము అంటే, గర్భధారణ సంస్కారం ఎట్లా చేస్తాము అంటే గర్భాన్ని
స్పీక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ప్రభుజీ, బట్ రష్మి డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్.
అచ్చా, ఓకే. సో దెర్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ నోన్ యాజ్ గర్భధారణ సంస్కార ఇన్ అవర్ వాట్ వి సే Vedas. Okay, a person who has come, or a soul which has taken a body through Garbhadana Samskara actually has all the divine potencies. Okay, so Prabhupada is emphasizing here to have a progeny through Garbhadana Samskara. So in our Krishna consciousness also, our Prabhupada, he had spoken some lectures on Garbhadana Samskara. What he emphasized was, if at all you wanted to have a progeny, chant 50 rounds on the day. Both the couple should chant 50 rounds at least, 50. Okay, only then go to that activity. That's what has been prescribed. And also it should not be done on the days of Ekadashi and many other festival days, okay, where we are engaged more in a Krishna consciousness. So in those days, no. And at the same time, perform that in a very happy way, in a very happily. Okay, then the progeny which will come will be of all the good qualities. And why he's telling that the population growth control is not required? See, because if you see the present day, Russia, China, and the European countries, the Western European countries, their birth rate has fallen below 1. Russia has gone to negative, and China, it is till very recently, because of their government control, their population has gone to negative. The birth rate has gone to the negatives. What does it mean? See, they have a one-child policy. Take it, take this. What is this one-child policy? Only one child, nothing more than that. Okay. And 2 generations or 3 generations has come taking this policy. Now the 3rd generation, you see this his condition. The 3rd generation, the son or the daughter, he doesn't have manamama, means mama. Okay. He doesn't have fufi. He doesn't have bigger grandparents or smaller grandparents. One grandfather, one grandmother. Okay. So the relations which he has is very, very low to sustain as a family member. Now, whom will he depend upon? The other members of the society. What happens through this? The safety net of the family will actually collapse. Now, he won't trust anyone because he is one and he doesn't have any relations. He doesn't have any siblings. So what happened? He doesn't know what is sharing and caring. What happens in that way? When he grows old, he will not take care of his parents. Then what happens? All the old age population will depend upon the pension. And what is that pension or the freebies of the government? So what happens? The fiscal deficit will increase on the government. Then what happens? The whole government will collapse. Then what happens? The structure of the family will collapse. Everyone will become very, very, miserly. No one will believe others. Then what happens? For very small petty things, no matter what, they will kill each other also. That is what happens when there is a population control. Okay. And at the same time, if you have a population who is dharmic, these things won't come. They will explore to the new things and they will see through that the God is always glorified. When the God is glorified, what happens? He will, provide you abundantly. Okay. That is there actually. And that is how our Chitraketu Maharaj, okay, he could marry 1 crore wives. Can you imagine the amount of Matajis which were available at that point of time? And he could bear all of them. So whatever we see that population control, population growth, if you try to control anything unnaturally, what happens is, some shit is going to happen in the future. There is no doubt. Okay, because that is not dharmic. So here Prabhupada says, no need to have a population control, but have a Garbhadhan Samskar. Have a progeny which is at least a human being. That itself will suffice. Okay. So this is what he emphasizes here, that artificial means of population control will never do any good, because that has already been done at one point of time. In communist countries, it has been done through force, and in democratic countries, it has been done through giving a lot of freebies. Okay, that if you have only 1 or 2 child, you will get these things from the government. If you have a lot of progeny, you won't get any benefits which the government will provide you. This is still 1990s in the Western European countries. And that's how they're having all the freebies and not progeniting any of the offsprings. Then what happened? Again, they are facing the problems now. They don't have a manpower. They always, take it from these South Asian countries. So this is going to happen. You try to do fingering in the natural process, what it will end up is the more miseries. That's it. Understood, na? So
Yes,
Prabhupada is telling, don't actually finger the natural process. But how can you purify it? By having a Garbhadhan Samskar, by following the Vedic rituals. And how this Vidura, how his birth has
actually,
taken place?
Prabhuji, most of them don't know, right? This all things, because see, if you take Muslim people also, they are giving like birth to a lot of people.
Yeah, that is all political, Prabhu. See, that progeny will comes and it goes like that only.
Yeah,
Okay, because more than you, I studied there. I'm sorry, because of I'm being very arrogant on this. But no, Prabhu, I have given a lot of my time in that studies. So I came to know one thing, Prabhu. See, one good thing in them is they pray to Allah. That is good thing in that. Okay, we should learn that we should also be very, religious. That is a good part of it. But the bad part of it is the extremism has creeped into their religion, and everything is political now. Okay, that is a bad thing. For the good thing, what how Lord has reciprocated to them. చూడండి వాళ్ళు యాక్చువల్లీ ఎడార్లో ఉన్న మనుషులు వాళ్ళు. ఓకే, వాట్ దే యూస్ టు డూ, రోజుకి 5 సార్లు నమాజ్ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. నమాజ్ చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి, భూమిని మొత్తం అంతా ఎప్పుడు భూమిని తాకుతూ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళ ఫోర్ హెడ్ మీద కూడా మచ్చ వచ్చేస్తుంది వాళ్ళకి, అట్లా అట్లా భూమిని తాకుతారు వాళ్ళు. సో హౌ లార్డ్ రెసిప్రొకేటెడ్, అదే భూమిలోంచి నల్ల చమురు ఇచ్చాడు అనమాట వాళ్ళు. ఫ్రమ్ ద సేమ్ భూమి లార్డ్ హ్యాస్ గివెన్ ద బ్లాక్ గోల్డ్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? Oil. Okay, that's how Lord reciprocated with them. But they are misusing that. Now what happens? See, one natural disaster is enough. Okay, if that Siachen glacier, which is in the Himalayas and Tibet plateau, if it melts, increasing 2 or 3 degrees, what is the course of the path of that water to take place? It is towards that Saraswati or Drishadvati or the Sindhu. And where is this all Sindhu, Drishadvati and all these things going on? Towards the Pakistan, Afghanistan and Iran. You could understand, na? They are only 2 or 3 degrees away from a disaster to happen. And if they are doing adharma more from these countries, don't just think that Lord will sit like that. That is going to happen. Okay, and Kalikale Viparita Buddhi. They are going towards the direction self-destruction. Yes, it is very dangerous. They have become so political that religion is going away from them very fast. And the time will very soon come, Prabhu. The time
Prabhuji, I
will
didn't
very soon
understand
come.
what is, Prabhuji, like what Pakistan and Afghanistan, Iran, you're saying something?
See, their society, the Muslim, it has come from Arabs.
Yes,
Arabs are far good than these people in this Pakistan and Bangladesh. If you see, they are so radicalized, Prabhu.
Yeah.
People from Pakistan and Bangladesh, they are so radicalized. And do you know, Prabhu, that Saraswati civilization, the whole civilization got vanished within a span of 1 or 2 years? Any of the archaeological study you see, Indus Valley civilization, or that what you say, there is one more civilization there, Saraswati Valley civilization. If you see, there is no Saraswati only now. You know what happened? That glaciers of Himalayas, when they melt, the only way the water takes is towards the Indus and Sindhu and Saraswati.
Okay.
There will be flash floods. In Mahabharata, there is a lot of description about the Saraswati river. At times, Prabhu, it is 10 kilometers far wide. Okay, when Bhishma goes to his dinacharya, when Bhishma does his dinacharya in Saraswati, he goes to a place in Saraswati where it is 10 kilometers wide. Have you ever seen any river which is 10 kilometers wide in this material world now, Prabhu?
No.
Saraswati used to be there then. Okay, and that is nothing but this glacier melting in those Himalayas due to temperature differences. So this global warming is real, Prabhu, and 2 or 3 degrees difference, the whole glaciers will melt there. And the easiest course the water takes is the plains of this Sindhu, which is the Saraswati and the Drishadvati. Previous days we used to call that in that name. That is the present day Pakistan. That is where that river goes through now, or that course of that whole water will take place. Or the other course is towards the Brahmaputra. And you know where the Brahmaputra goes through? Towards this Assam and Bangladesh, and then Ganga Sagar towards the Bay of Bengal. If you can imagine the geography of our India, Prabhu, then you will come to know. So, Prabhu, it's not a big deal for a Lord to change 2 or 3 degrees. But he will wait. He will wait and see for, వాళ్ళు పాపాలు పండాలు ఉంటారు కదా, it's not a big deal, Prabhu. And the fanaticism which they are into, people who are so fanatic are so vulnerable to change their religion also, Prabhu. Do you know this? The whole Iran changed from 1507 to 1517 from Sunni to Shia. Do you know this? 10 ఏళ్ళు పట్టలేదు వాళ్ళకి, 10 years, it didn't take 10 years for them to change the whole religion from one sect to other sect. And again, that same Iran, it didn't take for them 20 years to change their whole religion from Zoroastrianism to Muslims. So people of the Mesopotamia and Iran and Iraq, all those places, they change very drastically, Prabhu. That is how their nature or DNA is. Anything might happen. They might convert to other religions, or one disaster is about to happen. Don't know. And the nuclear bombs, what the Russia and the US and the Israel, they have thermobaric, Prabhu. You know what happens? Sab pighal jayega within 10 minutes, na? Everything will get melted. If one mind has changed in these Western countries, they will do all these nonsensical things. So actually, we are living in a very, the platform which we are living na, it is very shakeable, Prabhu. Eppudu em jaruguddo em teliyadu. If you see the geopolitics, any shit might happen in any second. So yes, we should not concentrate on those things. What we should concentrate on is at least, an hour in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita and chanting. Okay, by God's grace, we have got this at least. So we should concentrate on these things. And this material world will run like this, Prabhu, whether we are there or not there. Okay. So yes, to change things in this material world, it is not that difficult. It is very easy. It's very easy to change this material world. Okay. But those souls who are hankering to be like that has come at this point of time in this material world. So that is how this material world is like this now. We should go ahead with our own listing. Prabhu, today it is already 9:10.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. We are
So
stopping.
what we do, we go ahead, or we will end the call here.
Everyone, Prabhuji.
Please, Mataji and Prabhuji, if you are willing, we will go ahead, else we will go tomorrow.
Yeah, we are stopping reading call here, but I don't know whether we'll continue sloka.
Yeah, by 9:15, many devotees are leaving.
Okay, sloka chedam. Yeah.
Okay. Prabhu, what is this? This is not Rudra Gita, Prabhu.
Visible, Prabhuji?
Yeah, visible, Prabhu, visible. Okay, Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.38. So we will do this last sloka. Namaha Urja Ishe Traya. Urja means Pitraloka. Okay. Urja also means Shakti. Urja has many meanings, but in this context, Urja means Pitraloka. Okay. Ishe means all these 3 worlds. Or Isha means the controllers. Controller means demigods. So you are the provider for the Urja and demigods. Namaha means all glories unto you. Traya means earlier Vedas were only 3. Actually, Veda was 1 and it was bifurcated into 3. And from this 3 again, Samaveda got bifurcated. Okay, from Atharva Veda. So now it is 4 Vedas, but earlier it was 3. Okay, Traya means Triveda. Pataye, and Pataye means Pati. It has come from the word Pati. Pati means master, actually. Okay, Pataye, Yajna Retashe, and you are the you are the form of yajna. You will actually honor everything in yajna. Retashe means the moon planet. You are the, what you say? You are the controller of the moon planet. That is what Retase means. Tripti means satisfying. The Triptidaya means you satisfy whom? Cha Jivana. All Jivas, you are the one who satisfies. Okay. Namaha Sarva Rasatmane. Sarva Rasatmane means all pervading super soul. Namaha means obeisances. So a bit simple shloka this is. Okay. Urja means Pitraloka. Ishe means demigods planets. Traya means Triveda. Pataya means father, pati or master. You are the master. Master of what? Yajna and Retashe. Yajna means the sacrifices, all sacrifices. You are the master of all sacrifices. And Retase. Retase means the moon planet. Okay. Triptidayacha Jivanam. All the Jivas, you are the one who satisfy them. Okay. Namaha Sarva Rasatmane. And you are all pervading super soul. And I am offering my respectful obeisances unto you. Okay. So please tell me. Nama Urja Ishetraya.
Nama Urja
Nama
Ishetraya.
Kshetraya.
Nama Urja Ishetraya.
Nama Urja Ishetraya.
Nama Urja Ishetraya.
Nama
Nama
Urja
Urja Ishetraya.
Ishetraya.
Pataye Yajna Retase.
Pataye
Pataye
Narete.
Pataye Yajna Retase.
Pataye Yagnarete.
Retase.
Pataye Yajna Retase.
Pataye
Pataye
Yagnarete.
Retase.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam.
Triptidaya Jivanam.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam.
Triptidaya
Jivanam.
Jivanam.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam.
Triptidaya Jivanam.
Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah Sarva
Sarvarasatmane.
Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah
Namah
Sarva
Sarvarasatmane.
Rasatmane.
Two lines together 3 times. Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retase.
Namah
Namah
Urja
Urja
Ishetraya.
Ishetraya.
Pataye Yagnarete.
Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retase.
Namah
Nama
Urja
Urja
Ishetraya.
Ishetraya.
Pataye
Retase.
Yagnarete.
Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retase.
Namah
Nama
Urja
Urja
Ishetraya.
Ishetraya.
Pataye Yagnarete.
Retase.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Triptidaya Jivanam. Namah Sarva
Sarvarasatmane.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Triptidaya
Jivanam,
Jivanam.
Namah
Namah
Sarva
Sarva
Rasatmane.
Sarvarasatmane.
Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Triptidaya
Triptidaya
Jivanam. Namah
Jivanam.
Namah
Sarva
Sarva
Sarvarasatmane.
Rasatmane.
Okay, the whole 4 lines together now. Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retashe. Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah
Nama Uja Ishatraya
Ishetraya.
Yajna Retase.
Retase.
Triptidaya
Triptidaya cha
Jivanam,
Jivanam.
Sarvara Satmane.
Sarvarasatmane.
Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retase. Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah
Nama Uja
Urja
Ishetraya.
Ishetraya.
Pataye Yajna Retase.
Retase. Triptidaya cha
Triptidaya
Jivanam.
Namah
Namah
Sarva
Sarvarasatmane.
Nama Urja Ishetraya Pataye Yajna Retase. Triptidaya cha Jivanam. Namah Sarva Rasatmane.
Namah
Nama Uja
Urja
Ishetraya.
Ishatraya
Pataye
Ishetraya.
Yajna
Yagnarasat.
Retase.
Triptidaya
Triptidaya
cha
Triptidaya
Jivanam.
Jivanam,
Namah
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 Sarvara
Sarvarasatmane.
Sarva
Satmane.
Atmane.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you all, Provision Mataji. Deepa Mataji, you can recite and leave the call.
Just one second. Yeah. Now, one second. Yeah. नमो ऊर्जैषे त्रय्या पतये यज्ञरेतसे तृप्तिदाय च जीवानां नमः सर्वरसात्मने. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Navneeta Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. नम ऊर्ज इषे त्रय्या पतये यज्ञरेतसे तृप्तिदाय च जीवानां नमः सर्वारसात्मने. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Rashmi Mataji.
Prabhu, Haribol.
हाँ प्रभु.
Synonyms and translation, let me do.
ఇప్పుడు చేస్తారా? సరే చేయండి.
Synonyms translations actually we start in the beginning itself, so that we'll get word by word meaning.
Okay.
Some words can explain, but the words which is already there, proper nicely translated as well as given synonyms nicely. So let me read. Namaha. మీరు ఇది ప్రభుజీ ఇది కొంచెం సైడ్ కదండి. 1 second. అది ఇంకా. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Somewhere, 1 second. Raju Prabhu, are you there? Haribol. I'm unable to read, Prabhu. I mean, there's somewhere I see IRL.
Yeah.
What is that?
Move
that.
Namaha.
Please move that. No, Prabhu. That L is coming, Prabhu. L. Yeah,
for us it is not visible, Prabhu.
Hold it, that mouse, and move that. No, top right corner we see sometimes, Prabhu. Can you please move it to left side?
What Prabhuji? What I need to know? అందరికి ప్రాపర్ గా ఉంది మరి.
మా అందరికి బాగానే ఉంది ప్రభు.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, Namaha. I offer all obeisances unto you. Urje, unto the provider of the Pitraloka. Ishe, the provider of all the demigods. Trayaha, of the three Vedas. Pataye, unto the master. Yajna, sacrifices. Retase, unto the predominating deity of the moon planet. Tripti Daya, unto him who gives satisfaction to everyone. Triptidaya. Cha, also Jivanam, of the living entities. Namaha, I offer my obeisances. Sarvarasatmane, unto the all-pervading super soul. Translation. My Lord, you are the provider of the Pitralokas as well as the demigods. You are the predominating deity of the moon and the master of all the three Vedas. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, because you are the original source of satisfaction for all living entities. ఒకసారి పరపోడు ఓపెన్ చేయరు క్విక్ గా ఒక్క నిమిషం. 4:24:38 ఓపెన్ చేయండి ఒకసారి. రాజు ప్రభు, are you there? Haribol. Are you able to hear me? Anybody, please respond. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhu. We could hear you, Prabhu, but Raj Prabhu is not there, I guess.
Haribol, where are you, Prabhu? Raju Prabhu?
Wait, Prabhuji, I am going to his home and I'll ask him.
Anyway, it's okay. Recite devotees. It's okay, recite. I will check that purpose on my own.
Hare Krishna, Raju Prabhuji.
Let me recite, Prabhu, so that I will done. Nama urja ise traya pataye yaretase triptidaya cha jivanam nama sarva rasatmane. Continue, devotees.
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji, thank you. And
Can I recite, Prabhuji, now?
yeah, go ahead, Mataji.
Nama urja ise trayaha pataye yagna retase triptidaya cha jivanam namah sarva rasatmane. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji, please go ahead, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Nama urja ishetraya pataye yadnaretase triptidaya cha jivana nama sarva rasatmane.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Madhavi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Nama urja ise traya pataye gnarayatase truptidaya daya cha jivanam nama sarva rasatmane. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Sirisha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Go ahead, Mataji.
Nama urja ishetraya pataye yagnaretase triptidaya cha jivanam namah sarva satmane.
Thank you, Mataji. Sapan Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Nama urja ishe traya pataye yagnaretase triptidaya cha jivana namah sarva rasatmane. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Raju Prabhu, you can do it and conclude the call, Prabhu. You are the last one, I guess. Yes. Giraj Prabhu bhi ho gaya. You are the last one, Prabhu. You can do and conclude the call.
Actually, I'm getting ready for office. I'm not there at screen.
Don't mind. Can you read this, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Can you recite this? Yeah. Once recite and then end the call, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Nama urja ishetraya pataye yagna retase triptidaya cha jivanam nama sarva rasatmane. Antena, Prabhu.
Correct, Prabhu. Correct.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we can conclude the call, Prabhu.
Yeah, please, Prabhu. Conclude the call. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu and Mataji. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada book reading ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Rudra Gita ki jai.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.